morning. Welcome to a day in my life. I kind of wanted to film a bit more of an in-depth vlog as to what I get up to on my kind of everyday as someone that is studying film at university. As you saw this morning, I woke up and had a shower, made my bed, and now I'm just getting ready. Wednesdays are one of my favorite days. That's why I chose to film my Wednesday, because it's actually probably my least busy day, which probably maybe wasn't the best day to film, but I can 100% film one of my busier days in depth if that was be something of interest. But I thought this is a very realistic one where I don't have loads going on. So Wednesdays I usually only have 1 to 2 lectures, and one of which is a screening, meaning we watch a film every Wednesday relating to the topic of study that we are doing for the week, and then we will discuss further in our seminars, which I'm really excited about. I love films. I love my course. So I have to realize I forgot to put sunscreen on, but that is okay. Today we are watching a film called M, which is a German film, and I think it's a thriller mystery kind of vibe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll keep you in the loop. I do need to pick up some breakfast this morning, come home, eat. I've got a little bit of filming to do, and then I need to try and nip into town before my lecture because it's a Wednesday and I have a social night and I have things I need to get. As a first year, even though I'm 21, they usually aren't the nicest when it comes to social themes, and I have to go as a pumpkin today, so I need to go and get some orange clothing. I did also see a pumpkin headband in a shop the other week, and I'm so annoyed that I didn't pick it up there and then. So I'm gonna go back and get that today, and I also need to pick up a little bit of drink because we're doing these like group tasks today. I'm not really sure. I think it'll be a really fun social. So yeah, it's a pretty quick turnaround. It starts quite early at like 7:45. So I'm just gonna have my dinner, or quick dinner I guess, after my lecture, and then speed get ready. And that's kind of all I have to do today, but I just thought I'd bring you along because I think it'll be really fun. It is Halloween, the week I'm filming this. I went out on Saturday night, went out on Monday night, great night. I stayed on Sunday, last Sunday, and then I stayed on Tuesday, and I'm going out again tonight. I do have tickets for something tomorrow. If I'll go to that, I am not sure. I'm not sure if I have it in me, but we shall see. And then I'm also going out Friday night, but it's a chill night because I've got work on Saturday. Yeah, I have some pretty big life changes happening. I don't know, I don't really want to say it because I sometimes feel like when I say things I jinx them. You will have to wait for my next vlog to be fully in depth. Can any of you guess? I feel like you won't. I feel like it's not something I've spoken about at all that I've been even considering doing. So I don't know if any of you can guess, but if you can, let me know. I'm just using this e.l.f. bronzer, which is literally my favourite thing ever, but a little does go a long way. But I've missed studying so badly. I think with going out a lot and trying to make friends, I have not prioritised studying as much, which I think most people do because it's first year and you're meant to be like finding yourself, finding your feet. But I really do feel like I've been slacking a little bit on my studying, and I haven't been going to as many lectures as I can be. Although saying that, I have been to every lecture this week, so I'm doing well. In my defense, sometimes I do feel like catching up on lectures is a bit more productive for me, depending on the size of the classroom, the type of teacher, and sometimes I just feel like when I make my own notes and reread it myself, it goes in a bit better. So I've been doing that, and I've been doing lots of study dates, which has actually been really, really nice. I also feel like in October, it's literally everyone's birthday. I feel like I have so many birthday things. It was also my dad's birthday on Sunday, so I spent the day in Manchester. Was that Sunday? No, that was Monday. Oh my god. Which was really fun. Again, you're going to see this all in my vlog, so stay tuned because it's going to be a busy one, I think. But it's currently 9:43. I didn't sleep the most amazing last night. I'm not really sure why, because I was so tired. I was up all night researching something relating to the change that is happening, and I was actually falling asleep at my laptop, and then when I decided to put my laptop away and go to bed, I was just like staring at the ceiling. I was just like, I can't sleep. So I am a little bit tired today, so I think some caffeine won't go amiss. But nonetheless, I was lucky enough to be able to have a lion today, which was lovely. I say lion. It was 9 o'clock, which is, I would say, a lion. Especially when I've got uni, sometimes I have to be up for like 6 or 7. 6, 7. I'm slightly worried because I'm going out tonight and I have like 3 really important seminars tomorrow, one of which is at 9 AM. But you know what, I feel like that's just the uni experience. I think I put so much pressure on myself this time round of uni to immediately fall in love and feel like I'm connected to it and all of this, because I didn't love my last experience as much, and I was so lucky enough to be able to study again, which I know is like the biggest privilege in the world. And I think that's why I've been putting so much pressure on myself recently to have found my people immediately and saying yes to everything and finding my feet and all of that, which is just so unrealistic. And if any of you are in that position where you've just started uni, you feel like everyone else is making friends, you're not really in any group, you're kind of just floating about, that's me, girl. You're not alone, I promise you. I am struggling to find my people. I've met some amazing people, don't get me wrong, like, some amazing people, but a lot of the people I am hanging around with are my age, and therefore because they are a bit older, they've already had, you know, a few years at uni already. They've already got their friends, already living in a house, which is amazing for them, and I love like being around them, but also it's just a reminder that they're not my people that I found, if that makes sense. But I was speaking to one of my friends, and she said that she really didn't find her friends for like a few months. She was like really giving me hope, and also like who knows what's gonna happen. And I think that's like the best way to go into this kind of situation, is not being like, oh well, I haven't found my friends yet and everyone else has. I think that's the worst mindset to go in with it. I think it's like, what is around the corner? Who knows who you're going to meet tomorrow? But the thing is, that can't happen unless you say yes and put yourself out there. And I think you just have to remind yourself of, I know it's scary, but it is really important to be doing everything you can at this time of uni, because you got to think about it, we're not even into November yet. I've been here for less than 2 months, and I assume most of you have as well, so like we need to give ourselves a break. And you guys are my people too. I wish we could all just be best friends. Well, we are best friends. Yeah, this is short reminder, you're not alone in how you're feeling. Okay, uni is scary, uni is lonely, uni is very big change, but uni is also one of the best experiences you'll ever have. And it may not feel like that right now, definitely doesn't feel like that for me, and I kind of feel guilty saying that because I'm in such a privileged position to be able to study again, and that's why I don't really like talking about how out of place I feel right now, and that constant question of, oh, did I make the right decision again? And deep down I know I just need to give it time, and that these feelings and thoughts are so normal, and I think it would be a bit more weird if I wasn't thinking about that. I know so many people that are leaving in December, so just if you're really struggling, my advice is just to give it to December and see how you feel. But I'm sticking it out, I'm saying yes, I'm going out, and to be fair, every single time I've gone out and just said yes to like plans and actually stuck out the plans, they've been brilliant. I wasn't meant to go out on Monday, someone invited me and I initially said no, and they said why not, and I said actually I don't know why I'm saying no, and that was just showing me that I'm getting a little bit too comfortable. So I put myself out there and I had the best. I am now ready for the day and I'm starving, so I'm gonna go and grab some breakfast from the shop. I hope they have some yogurts because I haven't had a yogurt bowl in about 2 days. I know, crazy long time, right? I'm craving one. The yogurt bowl girls know. We know, we go to sleep thinking about it, okay? And our first sip of coffee in the morning. So 2 days is a long day, is a long time. We gotta go get our fix. Also, I'm obsessed with this new Scuffers hoodie as well. I am gonna be making, is there an LTK? Where I can like link everything I get. Because I have so many questions on things. And I'm just gonna like spend some time to sit down and find all the links for you girls. Like I'm gonna link everything I use for my makeup, my hair, my clothes. Like even for this example, like sometimes, you know, when you just wanna find the exact one that someone's wearing, I will do that for you. I do need to do my lips, but I'm gonna eat first, so. Okay, let's go. Let's go. There's a certain alcohol I need for my social tonight. This is the 4th shop I've been to and they don't have it. So I'm gonna have to go to the corner shop when I'm there, I assume. But anyway, I picked myself up a pizza for tonight. I'm gonna go home and I'm craving a hot chocolate, which is so unusual. I feel like I'm going through that phase where I've discovered that hot chocolate exists again. I'm really, oh, I should have got marshmallows. I can't bother to go back in now, but I'm gonna go make hot chocolate. Oh my god, I'm I'm hitting such a down. I literally just had to force myself to not have a nap. Like, seriously. I am so tired. Also, all my lip liner's rubbed off, so we're gonna ignore that I have no lip liner on. But I want to go out tonight and I want to have a good time because I haven't been to my social for a couple of weeks. My stomach really hurts. So it's currently 5:15. I need to actually have my dinner quite early because I'm going out. But mini haul, I literally showed you in the vlog. But I got this, which is I thought would be really fun. It lights up, which I thought was quite funny. And I'm pretty sure Claire's is going bust as a company, so everything's like half price. So this was only like £4, which I think is really good. It was down from like 8. I just thought that was quite fun. I was scouring Primark for an orange t-shirt and I eventually found this one from the men's section, and I think I'm gonna draw a little pumpkin face on it. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Like, I feel like that's the only thing I can do. My lip liner kind of looks crazy, but I've just eaten my dinner so fast. Whew. But I do feel a bit more energized now. What time do I need to leave? Like 1:45, and it's 10 past right now. I've given myself a decent amount of time to get ready. I've just been touching up my hair. Then I'm just gonna touch up my makeup slightly, add a bit more powder because she's looking a bit greasy. I don't really know what the plan is tonight. It's so weird. They're asking for so many things for us to bring. A pint of milk, which I'm severely worried about. I feel like it could just be fun for a couple of drinks, and then we're gonna try and get tickets to the club. It's so hard to get tickets for the club, so I did my t-shirt. Looks a bit but it took me 10 minutes to do those eyes, so I thought I'm not doing the mouth. Sadly not. So I need to get changed. I really don't want to though. It's so cold and it's so nice and warm in this hoodie. Should I tell you what I read on this group chat, right? Instructions for the night. Be at this pub for 7:45 latest, where we will be given a sheet because we will have to go as a group, so this should be interesting. It tells us the addresses we need to go to. We have 8 routes and we must go to the houses in order we have given you, otherwise we'll be turned away. Once we've completed that house's challenge, a senior stamp will stamp your sheet and you can move to the next house as quick as possible, as the winning team gets mischief ticket early, which is the club. So I don't know what to expect. I am a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going with some friends from work. My job has introduced me to so many lovely girls, so I'm going with them tonight because I actually don't know anyone else on my tennis social. That is also because I have only been once. I think tonight's going to be really fun. I don't really know what's going to happen, how it's going to turn out, which I always feel like is kind of the best in a sense. Like, I like not having any expectations set. We shall see. I also was going to get the bus, but I've just realised I'm wearing a little skirt, so I don't know if I want to do that, so I might have to get an Uber. I know, so societies are such a big thing at unis, and I feel like I just haven't been putting myself out there with this society yet because I genuinely don't know anyone. But now obviously I've met some girls who work that are on the same society, like crazy small world. I think it'll be good because hopefully they can introduce me to some people that they know, and then I can like feel a bit more confident like knowing people. So yeah, I'm excited. The scariest pumpkin you ever did see. Having orange hair right now is a blessing, but I do need to leave and I also need to go to the shop, so I do fear I'm going to be late. So this is my outfit. I've just got this little skirt on, do all my boots, and then because I'm so clever, I've got a dark green cardigan that I'm going to wear like this, and it's like my pumpkin stalk if I get cold, and it's also small enough to shove in my bag if I get club tickets. So